Pull up at the show, I put my go-to face on. Feds on my case, but I got my go-to face on.
It's so true. I drive as fast as the popo do. Trying to say that I bust the red light. I know red light don't know you. What was my speed? No clue. No speed gun. You was only behind me for about.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny Smith is here. Shaquille O'Neal. Big guy right there.
Ow.
Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics playing against the Spurs in San Antonio. Well, for San Antonio, one thing they've talked about, sustaining focus on the defensive end, allowing no easy shots, trying to be disruptive, maybe causing some turnovers that can lead to easy buckets in transition. And tonight, we get to see one of the faces of the NBA, Blake Griffin. He's battled a number of injuries, but Kenny, he's still one of the league's better power forwards.
He gives you a lot of things, Ernie, and I really believe if he didn't get injured early on, he would have been higher in the MVP voting last year. Terrific passer, tries to improve his range every season, now shooting threes.
Kenny, what are you talking about? Everybody gets injured. Let's just talk about how he adds a physical presence. You know, it's too bad him and Chris Paul could never reach the finals together.
Well, I'm not going to argue with that.
Me either.
You don't want to argue.
That does it for us. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Knock you out.
Mama said.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the Celtics from Boston who find themselves on the road here today for an interconference battle. We're in San Antonio. The Spurs with home court playing here at the AT&T Center. Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, guys, DeMar DeRozan grew up in California, and he idolized Kobe Bryant. Now, DeRozan says, Kobe was my favorite player. I watched everything he did, practiced almost all his moves, and DeRozan has become a multiple-time All-Star. Kevin?
Well, D.A., you can see that influence. Great stuff. Thanks for the report. C-Web, the guard matchup tonight. Plenty of firepower in both backcourts.
This is a guards league now. Maybe the greatest accumulation of guards of all time when you think about what guards and their impact is in this league. And that's what fans love to see. That's what I love to see. Sharpshooting, creative passing, more than a few highlights. The Euro step, breaking ankles, speeding up, the shimmy. Give me all of it. I'll take it.
Let's do it. Now, here is Russell. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. DeRozan out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Griffin. Then it's Jordan. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. Here's Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Such an impressive athlete. Beal, you give him a little bit of room, he'll flush it with force.
DeRozan against Beal. Now here's DeRozan. He's tightly guarded. Murray with it. Outside, Beal. And there's the pass to Jokic. Murray with it. Pass to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Rejected by Harris. DeRozan against Beal. Inside. Davis against Griffin. Shoots a fader. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Jordan with a screen on Davis. Here's Russell. The shot, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
Not getting anything to fall here early. 4 straight misses to start the game.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
Here's DeRozan. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket to end the run. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And when you look at DeRozan and how he's, transformed himself the last few years, he has become one of the more efficient scorers at a loaded shooting guard position. And some could argue he is one of the best guards in the entire league at this point of his career.
The first free throw is good. And with the
I think he's headed in that direction already. When you look at how he's progressed each and every year, his team is always competitive in large part to what he does out on the floor. I wouldn't bet on it, but I wouldn't be surprised if he
hits them both. And the Spurs now in the post-Kawhi Leonard era of the franchise. Greg, how do they recover, do you think?
If any team can survive losing a player of Kawhi's caliber, it's got to be the Spurs. They have good depth, got a good return in the trade, and players will step up. Won't be the power they once were for a while, but they'll rebound in no time.
Here's Russell following the basket by Anthony Davis. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And how about the vertical of Jordan, easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
Davis with a screen on Russell. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. Harris against Ingram. Back to Davis. Passes it to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's DeRozan. Griffin passes to Russell. For Murray. No good off the front iron.
Defense recognizing the situation and getting right in his face once he got close to the bucket.
Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Murray's got his first points in this one.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And Nikola Jokic came late to the game. He actually grew up horse racing. Finally started playing organized hoops at the age of 16. You'd never know it, though one of the most skilled big men the league has to offer.
Here's Jordan. Griffin down low. He's guarded by Davis. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. DeRozan's got 5. And Jokic, Greg, said he was a fat point guard until he got tall.
Well, even now, Kevin, Jokic, not the most chiseled physique, but the point guard background makes sense. His playmaking for a center is off the chart. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ingram kicks to Griffin. They set the pick. Jordan sets the pick for Griffin. Lobs it up for Jordan. And he lays in the alley-oop.
I mean, he's a terrific decision maker in the pick and roll. You think about it, Blake Griffin excels at threatening it around the defense.
Outside, Beal. Jokic with a screen on DeRozan. Jokic passes to Davis. And the layup's good off the glass. 10 points for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Jordan sets the pick for Russell. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in.
And something Russell did well in college, scoring off the pick and roll.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Jokic passes to Davis. Yes, that goes in.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Up top, DeRozan. He's covered by Beal. DeRozan, that's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Murray against Griffin. Murray kicks to Davis. To the paint. Here's Jokic, and it's blocked by Jordan.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan, just denying those shots there with tremendous power. And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, that just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Now here is Harris. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Davis dishes to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Davis, the pass to Harris. No good from outside.
His percentage from the field is not very strong this quarter.
Ingram kicks to Griffin, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. 1 more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. When it comes to video review, C-Web, do you feel the NBA has done a good job of incorporating it into the flow of the game, or is there, in your opinion, still some work to be done in this regard?
There's a little work to be done. I mean, nothing's ever perfect, but I think they've done a great job. I mean, we want to get it right, and so there's going to be a little bit of an inconvenience sometimes in going back to it. The main thing for me is to make sure that it is as fast as possible, that you're not giving the team extra time to get together and to huddle up and to call plays. You're not taking the rhythm away from a team that just went on a 10-0 run, and now they have to sit on the side for 2 minutes in real time and see if this call is correct. So the speed that is done with the video review is the only thing I think that needs to be worked on, and that's going to be situation to situation. So I think the NBA is doing a really good job.
Good points. Here's Murray after D'Angelo Russell's bucket, and stolen by Russell. Down low, here's DeRozan. The game now all-time. DeRozan's got 9.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Davis can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Russell. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And for D'Angelo Russell, the former #2 pick, it's all about developing himself as a player and a leader. Has focused more on the team and less on himself of late, and knows what is expected of him and has to earn every second of floor time.
And last season, Russell had to fight for minutes upon returning from injury.
Yeah, and battles like that help mature a player and really keep them focused. Those are areas where Russell had struggled in the past. I think he and his coach both know it's not easy, but it has already started in making Russell the best player he can be.
And with the Celtics movement on offense last year, Chris, it was a surprise that they finished in the bottom 10 in field goal shooting.
Well, they lost a couple premier shot makers along the way. You know, there's movement with the purpose. Sometimes that's where the Celtics, they were lacking.
Boston making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. The Celtics with the lead, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
He even knew he wasn't in good position. He tried to slide himself into a better spot. The official wasn't happy.
Williams kicks to Davis. Davis sets a screen. Here's Wiggins, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Bean passes to Valanciunas. Pass to Randall. To the left wing. Picked by Randall. The drive by Schroeder. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Celtics lead by 2. On offense, here are the Spurs. Gordon with a screen on Schroeder. For 3, Williams. Rebound collected by Levine. Williams against Schroeder. Kicks to Levine. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him.
Yeah, good interior D there. Prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time.
Gordon with the screen for Williams. And the pass to Gordon. Now here is Davis. The shot will not fall. Nice steal from Valanciunas. Schroeder against Williams. Schroeder outside. He kicks to Randall. Parker, a screen on Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Parker outside. A three-pointer, no good. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Davis. Williams against Schroeder. Left side, Davis. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. From deep, Iguodala. A rebound by the Celtics.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys are open.
Spurs trail by 4. Iguodala kicks to Gordon. Gordon a screen. Spurs working the ball around now. Passes it to Williams. Shot to end this cold run, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Chris, you've played in so many big moments, pressure-filled moments. When you look around the league, who are the guys, if you were coaching or on their team, who are the guys you'd want to take the last shot? And I'm going to exclude yourself because I know you'd like that last shot. But give me some guys who you could see doing it if you played with them.
Let's just go through the history. Let's go to KD and him coming down on that left side in the finals, shooting a 3, walk-in dribble, shooting a tough 3. And he's done that in 2 big games in the last few seasons. So let's go with KD. How about Steph?
Yes.
Let's go with his teammate Steph Curry from anywhere on the floor, hit you with big 3s or layups. Then, okay, let's go to Harden out there in Houston. We know what he can do late in the game. And then if I just like a running one-hander to my left side while looking left and shooting right with the floater off the top of the grass, I'm going to that man, LeBron James. At the last second. We got some great players in this league. It's great to be a fan, Kevin. There's some good basketball going on.
It is. We're lucky, huh? Count that bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Williams sets a screen for Wiggins. Outside Williams. This one for 3. Randall grabs the board.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Passes to Levine. Pass to Valanciunas. Picked by Randall. To the wing right side. Here's Schroeder. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That's on Lou Williams.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt. Well, Dennis Schroeder showed he can handle high usage in an offense. Was the first option for the Hawks this past season. even with defenses keyed in on him, he was able to average right around 20 points.
And he hits the first of 3. San Antonio making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And he's good on the second. Nails the third.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Spurs trail by 7. They set the screen. Iguodala with a screen on Levine. And the pass to Iguodala. Makes it off the glass. Iguodala's got his first points in this one.
Oh, man, the long arms of Iguodala, such an asset, converting around the painted area.
Schroeder against Williams. Now here's Schroeder. Over Williams. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Boston Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. You might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
I mean, what's interesting for me, first quarter, they're already getting points from their reserves.
Well, that's what helped fuel this lead. They caught the defense a little bit off guard.
Spurs trail by 5. In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Celtics, we've got Dennis Schroeder. Randall out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Parker in at the small forward. Taken away by Williams. Iguodala, right side. Second shot opportunity, and Allen with the layup. Allen's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Spurs.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I'll tell you what, it's like football, having a 3rd and 13 and them running up the gut. It just frustrates the defense. You have to hate giving up second chance points. It's demoralizing. After basically, I mean, you had to stop.
Here is Williams following the basket by Julius Randle. And here is Williams. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Plays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. There's a good screen. LaVine dishes to Parker. Screen by Valanciunas. Shot off the pick by Parker. And that's good for 2. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Here's Williams, and the Spurs scoring again. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's LaVine, the dish to Schroeder. Parker outside. Screen by Valanciunas. Here's Schroeder. Allen with the rebound.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
And it's Wiggins missing.
He gets some extra attention from the D on that trip, and it throws the shot off.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker.
Oh, boy, They like to redo that pass. I mean, bad way to lose a possession.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Jokic has checked in for Aaron Gordon. Tobias Harris comes in for Andre Iguodala. Beal's checked in for Wiggins. And Murray subbed in for Lou Williams. Then for the Celtics, Jordan comes in for Valanciunas. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Parker. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Beal.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They set the pick. LaVine for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Solid at realizing when to take these shots. LaVine's eyes light up as passes are coming his way. Unusual about the Celtics last year. I mean, their young players just kept getting better. I mean, there was no rookie wall, just the opposite. I mean, even through the playoffs, they kept learning and kept improving.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Boston. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Randle. Brandon Ingram comes in for Zach LaVine. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Knocked loose and stolen by Jordan. Ingram kicks to DeRozan. Over Beal. That one off the back iron and out. See, Webb, when you look at the player development, that's both the front office and the head coach working together.
Yeah, Ainge has drafted all the right players. He hired the right coach in Stevens, who has pushed all the right buttons. And, you know, the Stevens-Ainge combination, that's lethal.
5 on the clock. Here's Harris. Jordan with the rebound.
Not quite airtight defense right there, but his release was a little bit off on the jump.
They double-team Griffin. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Now, here's DeRozan. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Griffin. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Griffin's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Jokic kicks to Murray. Inside. Here's Harris, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Whether it's inside or outside, Harris remains steady and ready to shoot the ball. He definitely has the trust of his teammates and coaching.
Now here's Griffin. 6 points for him.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off of a good pick, you want to get that. When he gets the separation he needs, I know he would love to have that one back.
Russell passes to Ingram. That one goes. Count it.
And Ingram, he's still getting his weight up. Looking pretty strong that time.
The Celtics have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. That one misses.
Well, think about the high ceiling that this kid Brandon Ingram has. I mean, with his long arms, I mean, he can reach the rafters.
Pass to Murray. Jokic a screen. Murray kicks to Beal. Griffin against Allen. Here's Harris. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Harris has got 6.
Are you kidding me? How huge is it to have a player as calm as Harris when the shot clock is winding down? He just finds ways to get free and get a quality look up in time.
Now, here is Russell. 8 points for him. Jordan with the screen on Allen. Here's Griffin, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Anthony Davis is checked in for Allen. Spurs trail by 5. Davis sets a screen. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. No good from outside. Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And that one's good. Ingram.
And Ingram, with those long strides, devouring the distance of the cup.
Now here's Murray. Here's Davis. He can't get it to go. Griffin with some nice D. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, some have nicknamed center Nikola Jokic the Joker, and he does have a lighthearted approach. He said, "This is not a job. I'm enjoying the game like a game of pickup basketball in my hometown. That's the mentality. No pressure. It's just a game." He feels that staying calm helps him succeed. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
And with DeRozan getting traded, he said he felt backstabbed by Raptors management after they said he wouldn't be traded. At the end of the day, people will do what's best for their own position, whether they're a GM or a player. But you better believe they'll love DeRozan in Toronto forever, no matter what jersey he wears.
Here's DeRozan, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Here's Jordan, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Jordan's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston. Murray against Russell. Now Jokic back to Murray. Jokic passes to Beal. And yes, it's good. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, you got to admire the sharp shooting ability of Beal, especially from the mid-range when he is lights out.
11 feet away. A rebound by the Spurs. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Beal's shot is good.
If you thought the D was going to tighten up on him here in the second quarter, think again.
Outside, Russell. And DeRozan kicks to Ingram. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. Beal against DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Jordan the screen. Russell with a wide open look. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. Murray kicks to Beal. Down low. Here's Davis. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Celtics leading by 8. Ingram outside. To the inside. It's deflected. The lead pushed to double digits. Griffin's got 5 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And Blake Griffin said early in his career he used to rely on his athleticism to get by. He said the problem was every season he'd be worn out by February. So diversifying his offensive game has helped him to kind of withstand the rigors of a long NBA season.
Williams, he's checked in for the Spurs. Boston also with the sub. Parker's checked in. And Beal kicks to Williams. Inside, Davis. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. 20 points for Davis. And Greg, you look at a lot of the volume dunkers over the years. Their bodies often wear down. You think of Amari Stoudemire, Antonio McDyess, even Dwight Howard.
Yeah, and I think Griffin could see the writing
on the wall. He used to get over 200 dunks in a season. Now, less than half that number. But the trade-off, hopefully, will be longevity and an increased skill set.
Now here's Williams after D'Angelo Russell's miss. Williams kicks to Harris. Pass to Jokic. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Clock at 4. There's Beal with the 3. They get it again. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now here's DeRozan. 9 points in the game so far. Russell, no good.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Great communication on the alley-oop. And now it's just a 4-point Celtic lead.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. .132 left here in the second. Parker dishes to Ingram. Over Harris, and that one's good. Ingram's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Jokic against Griffin. Davis sets a screen to the paint. Outside for Beal. And the 3-ball is good. Beal's got 11 points.
Lethal as they come from distance. Beal's outside shot is a thing with you.
Screened by Parker. DeRozan on the wing. He's covered by Beal. Baseline J on the way, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, he's played a smart and strong game. His field goal percentage proves it.
Davis setting the pick for Williams. Kicks it to Davis. Pass to Jokic. Over Russell. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Boston leading by 5. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Griffin passes to Russell. Parker, a screen on Williams. DeRozan in the corner. Off target from 3-point range.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It can be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Celtics lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They were on a nice little roll in that opening period as they got their lead up as high as 7 points. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output from both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Well, they're not matching up well defensively, giving up a lot of open looks, a lot of easy points. They're allowing a crazy high shooting percentage, 60% and up. Time to step it up quick.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Well, Both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, and then it wasn't all dunks. I mean, they were squaring up with confidence, and that became contagious.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Spurs trail by 5. Harris is out there with Davis. Then there's Murray. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Beal in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Now, here is Russell, following the miss by Jokic. Russell against Murray. Russell left side. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Russell's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Celtics. And San Antonio shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Jokic kicks to Murray. To the inside. And finished off by Beal.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Give the loose D an assist on that one. Get a body on him.
Now here's DeRozan. Great D that time from Beal.
All right, look, that's what they want. The ball is in his hands in the post. Just didn't have the touch that time.
Murray, good.
Have to respect the range of Murray. He just nails shots from this distance.
DeRozan with it. Now Beal defending. Griffin sets the screen for Ingram. To the inside. Harris against Ingram. Now here's Beal. Defense is right there. Over DeRozan. Beal can't get it to go. Boston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Harris outside. Here's Davis. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Davis has got the game tied up here for San Antonio. The Celtics have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Russell inside. He's covered by Murray. Basket good. And that's 15 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, fearless move by Russell, just challenging the defense, going right to the heart.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Beal kicks to Murray. To the middle. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Griffin. Griffin's got 4 assists in the game. Spurs trail by 4. Murray, the pass to Harris. Murray outside. To the inside. Here's Davis, and it's blocked by Jordan.
It's clear this just isn't his night. I mean, if they're going to keep him on the floor, I think his best role would be to be a decoy.
And he makes that one. DeRozan's got 4 this quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Murray kicks to Beal. Down low. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's the screen. There's the pass to DeRozan. Back to Russell. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 4th assist in this one. Spurs trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jokic passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Have to enjoy seeing Murray jam it down. His vertical is very impressive.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustment.
Well, yeah, he might have seen something he wants to exploit. Well, we'll see what they run coming out of this.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Allen's checked in for Jokic. Aaron Gordon comes in for Anthony Davis. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harris. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Beal. And a new group in for the Celtics. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jordan. Randall comes in for Blake Griffin. Levine's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. So it's the Spurs now after the basket by Boston. Murray with it. He has 7 and off the front iron and in it goes. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's the one trying to keep them in this game. A tremendous individual effort.
Schroeder passes to Levine. Wiggins with the block. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan. Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Allen, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Murray, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Celtics leading by 8. And here's DeRozan. He's got 19. Valanciunas with a screen on Wiggins. And finished off by DeRozan.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores. Just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Here comes with the double team. Gordon, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Julius Randle picks one up.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. The Spurs shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Williams, he's checked in for the Spurs. Free throw good. Gordon. Boston leading by 7. Picked by Randall. Levine kicks to DeRozan. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
The Celtics have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
One shot.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. Here's Murray. 10 points for him. Gordon a screen. Murray kicks to Williams. And it's off from three-point range. Schroeder passes to Randall. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Screened by Valanciunas. Back to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Wiggins. Kept alive. No good from Valanciunas.
Just the presence of the D in the lane is enough to make him short-arm that layup.
Wiggins dishes to Murray. Gordon a screen from deep. Williams. That shot off the mark. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Inside to DeRozan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. 26 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, yeah, up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Zach LaVine, a high riser. The two-time dunk contest champ, making his return from that ACL surgery. He can be an explosive scorer.
Making a switch here. Davis is checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Jabari Parker's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Spurs trail by 12. And from everything you hear, LaVine is a big-time gym rat, Greg.
Yeah, you know, I think he's very dedicated to reaching his full potential. And with his shooting and athleticism, I think he's a great fit in today's game in terms of offense. Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
He kicks to Parker. Valanciunas with a screen on Wiggins. Screen by Parker. Here's Randall. A rebound by the Spurs. Here's Williams. At balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Williams has got his second bucket. Celtics leading by 7. Now LaVine. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. Tobias Harris is checked in for Wiggins. On defense, San Antonio. Valanciunas sets a screen for DeRozan. 6 to shoot.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Gentlemen, two shots. Move shots.
And that free throw good from DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
Well, he's not making any mistakes up there today. Another solid trip to the line for him.
DeRozan against Murray. Pass to Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 28.
It's just been one of those nights from him. He got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
And Valanciunas kicks to LaVine. Picked by Randall. Passes it to Parker. Dishes it to Randall. Poked loose and stolen by Gordon. Here's Williams, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Williams is sort of the classic instant offense guy. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he can provide a spark whenever they need one.
The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he knocks down the first one. And Williams drops them both. Celtics leading by 5. DeRozan passes to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Davis. Stolen by Levine. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Harris. Plays it up and banks it in. Harris has got 8 points.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
They needed it. The game was threatening to get out of hand until they finally kicked into gear.
Now, here's DeRozan, and he has 28 points for the game. Shoots off the screen. Count that one. DeRozan's got 30.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Gordon with a screen on DeRozan. Murray kicks to Harris. Here's Davis. Basket is good, and they'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Russell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And that one falls for Davis.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
To the paint, here's Levine, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Lou Williams.
That's just unreal concentration from Levine, accepting the hit and finding a way to work through it.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Spurs trail by 5. Gordon with the screen from Murray. Randall brings the double team. Davis sets a screen for 3. Murray, good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And it's 13 points for Jamal Murray.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Williams against Levine. Shot clock at 5. Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. It's good. Levine's got 8.
Another area Levine is working on improving, getting better at recognizing when to shoot off the screen.
For San Antonio, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. A different look now for San Antonio. Jokic has checked in for Gordon. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Lou Williams. Jordan, he's checked in for the Celtics. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
What an advantage for a big man to have that smooth stroke at the line.
Russell against Murray. It's Russell with the drive. That shot is off. Good defense by Jokic. Levine against Beal. Over Levine. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Boston's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. And Levine throws it down.
And just showing great vision there. Russell surveys the floor and whips it to the open man.
Murray against Russell. Here's Davis. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists in the game.
Well, he gets in the good position in the post, and the entry feed is there for him.
Now, here is Russell. 18 points for him. Randall a screen on Murray. The drive by Russell. Nice work there coming off the screen. Russell's got 9 points now in just the second half. So it's the Spurs now. Murray outside. Outside, Davis. No good on that last second attempt there. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for Boston. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Ingram. Russell is out there with Levine. Then there's Griffin. And it's Jordan in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, here is Russell. No coverage that time. Russell's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Celtics. Russell against Murray. To the middle. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Russell. Kicks to Jordan. Back to Russell. Picked by Griffin. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, and with this increased aggressiveness offensively, Russell shooting more and more free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Murray. Davis with a screen on Russell. Fades away. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Anthony Davis.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
But he's showing you he wants to close this game out. That's an attitude that he brings and is appreciated by this team.
Now here's Jordan. There's a screen. 3-pointer, and Russell gets it to go on the assist by Levine. Russell's got 17 now, just in the second half. And San Antonio shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Beal the pass to Jokic, and Davis throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Second chance effort, and Russell puts it in. Russell's got 10 points in the quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Murray kicks to Harris. Jokic against Jordan. Davis sets a screen. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
He is just self-willing, his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
That one misses for Davis. And DeAndre Jordan, the all-time leader in career field goal percentage, Greg, by a sizable margin.
Yeah, the most prolific dunker in the league, maybe in league history.
Here's Murray. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Jokic on the wing. Davis shoots over Griffin. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Davis.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Well, you have to review your matchups, make sure you're maximizing the potential of each one.
Go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens was talking about with his players. He was pretty clear cut to them. He said, look, we need to play with some edge out there. I don't care what the lead is. Do not back off.
That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Beal.
Oh, Beal plays big in the paint. It doesn't matter who's on him. He's determined to finish over.
Levine dishes to Jordan. Russell against Murray. And the foul on Jamal Murray. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Griffin with it. Jordan with the screen on Davis. Clock at 6.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room, and that was the difference on that possession.
Celtics leading by 3. Griffin passes to Russell. Got it. Good job in the low post. Russell's got 34.
He has been so big here in the fourth quarter. 5 of 6 from the field.
Griffin against Murray. Tipped away and stolen by Russell. Ingram wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And now it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Here's Murray. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Russell in the corner. Outside Griffin. And stolen by Murray. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Shooting for San Antonio, Jamal Murray. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the Celtics. He hits the second from the line. Celtics leading by 7. Griffin a screen on Beal. Jordan the screen. DeRozan against Beal. Shoots over Beal. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 32 points for DeMar DeRozan. The Spurs have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Murray kicks to Beal. The pass to Harris. Down low. Here's Davis. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 6 assists in the game.
But too bad this scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
DeRozan. Good work there as it goes. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He continues to be their go-to guy. If they close this game out, his stamp will be all over this one.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. No good on the 3. Celtics leading by 9. Russell kicks to Griffin. Right side, Jordan. Over Jokic. No good from Jordan.
You're not gritty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Pass to Jokic. Outside, Beal. Here's Murray. Lets the 3 fly. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong.
Russell kicks to DeRozan. And stolen by Harris. Here's Murray. Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
Williams, he's checked in for San Antonio.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
Murray against Russell. 14 feet away, and the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 36.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Davis with a screen on Russell. Here's Jokic. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
And the precise passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the floor.
And Davis, here we go. It's stolen by DeRozan. Ingram passes to Russell, and he gets it to go.
And he is one cool customer, guys, isn't he? Every possession magnified down the stretch, but he's been ready with only 1 miss against his 6 makes.
Celtics making a switch here. Randall's checked in.
1 shot.
Free throw, no good for Russell. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. That's 10 points for Tobias Harris.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
That one good for 2. And that's 38 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
Well, he's extremely accurate here, coming down the stretch, trying to see if he can close this one out.
Now, here's Jokic. Murray outside. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to Williams. And it's San Antonio with another.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Jordan the screen. Jordan with the screen on Murray. To the inside. Tipped away. Jordan against Harris. Jordan kicks to DeRozan. Over Williams. And it's off the back rim. No good. Spurs trail by 3. Passes to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray.
Spurs, Jamal Murray. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And so Murray nails both of them. Boston's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Russell kicks to DeRozan. Over Williams. Jordan trying to free himself up. No good with the fallback jumper.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Harris passes to Jokic, and Jokic slings it in.
And it's not difficult to see the potential that Harris has. I mean, he's a guy that can do just about everything out there on the floor.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Of our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
To the paint, and DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist from Randall. DeRozan's got 40 points.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
That's just an attack mindset. I love it. Game on the line. He's out competing guys.
Now here's Randall following the miss by Jamal Murray. Randall kicks to Russell. Jordan with a screen on Murray, and they double up Russell. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. And now a 3-point Celtic lead. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And they double up Davis. It's stolen by DeRozan. Williams against Russell. It's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Murray. But they get it back. Moves back up. Jokic, no good. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Randall. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Harris drives in.
Oh, wow. And Harris is a guy that really offers a ton of versatility. He can play both forward spots and is an efficient scorer from just about anywhere.
Tobias Harris at the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here. And Harris drops them both.
Now, that's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
Boston's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
Man, you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Well, some of that, too, is just setting the tone by being aggressive. You need guys like this on your team.
DeRozan against Williams. 11 feet away. DeRozan. That's good. DeRozan's got 42 in the game. What a difference in this crowd right now.
That's how you silence a building.
And they double up Davis. Outside Williams. Connects. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props.
Jordan with a screen on Williams. Inside. Here's Russell. Good.
Yeah, the leadership skills on display there. Getting it done when it matters most. D'Angelo Russell.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 2. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Davis. Pass to Jokic. Williams kicks to Murray. Over Russell. Buries it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And with Murray, you have an all-around scorer, someone who feels comfortable shooting from just about any spot on the court.
Jokic with the steal. San Antonio calls timeout. The score is tied at 130. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. possession. Gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
DeRozan against Williams. Outside, Davis. Knocks it loose. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. He knocks down the clutch free throw. The Spurs making a switch here. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
Deep 2 from Russell. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
It feels great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we grabbed rebounds, we made big possessions, so I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.